Alright boys, welcome back for the November GP at K1 Speed Phoenix. My name is Ralph. I've been missing, I know. But listen, I'm back. And we're getting these last two races out of the way. Now things are getting pretty hairy in terms of points. You'll see here, me, Gio, and Connor are separated 2 points. 2 points away from each other. It is November. What in the world? And after the race review with Luke and Caden, they are respectively 254 and 247 points. So, 7 points away from each other, and 16 points Luke is away from Connor. That's pretty tall task. You need more than a stroke of luck at that point. What I'm gonna do from this point on is just show the top 5 in standings. I mean, it's November, so really, if you're not in the top 5 at this point and the standings are that close, you're really not getting into the top 3 otherwise. So top 5 from here on out. Only the top 3 get to California. And speaking of California, that's where I got these gloves from when me and the guys went to K1 Circuit in mid-October. Very fun experience. And I was trying them out for this qualifying. They're really not it though. I don't know if I got a size too big. They were pretty tight on me as is, but they were kind of looser on the fingers. So you'll see in the race I switched back to my regular Alpine Stars. But here we go. 24.665 was our first lap around. And if you notice the little bottom feeder text, our Q1 best was a 24.732, I believe it was, so already beat it. So this is promising. I think this was kart 24, if I remember correctly. So very solid kart. Towards the end of the year, 24 was really nice. So there's no excuse to getting anything below the times I'm getting right now in it. But I have my limited time here, and try to do what I can, and sometimes it's just not it. 24.786, not the time we're looking for. Anything below a 24.5 honestly will put us towards the front. So that's what we're searching for here. And we have a lot of room on track, nobody in front. So like I said, no excuses. We're gonna come around the last corner here, and we're actually getting slower. Like what? What's going on here? What's going on here, Ralph? Let's just watch me. That could have been held a little tighter. There could have been a little more speed through there. I don't know if I gained weight or something, but this thing, not only is it not really bouncing too much, doesn't seem to be gripping and accelerating the way a nice kart should. Even slower, 25 flat. What the hell? Dude, I don't want to review this anymore. This is insane. That was okay, I guess, but it just seems slower. It just doesn't seem like I'm whipping this kart around. I'm almost getting mad at my own footage. What the hell? What do we get here? 24.61. Okay, that's not bad. I guess. You see Sean doing his own little hot laps. I mean, he broke his thumb, I believe, when we went to circuit. So he was driving with a broken hand this race, basically, and he got pole. And speaking of fast, 24.518, that's where we're going to go off of. That's where we hit our fastest time in quali, which starts us in P7 in Group A. So, could have been worse. A lot of people getting fast at this point, real fast. So, earlier in the year, it would have been like a top 3 position to start the race, but anyways, green flag, here we go. Luke qualifies in front of me, gets even more screen time. It's crazy. He cuts in like usual. And kind of lose a spot here from this guy that gets kind of in front of us at the hairpin, and that's not good at all. I mean, it's kind of like a separator, if anything. He absolutely puts the guy in front of him. But you know, we're gonna try to capitalize off of his aggressiveness if we can. We still have 12 more laps to run. This is shorter than October's race, but we're still gonna do what we can here. We're getting separated, you know, put plainly. I mean, this is not promising at this point, and you know, at this point in the race, I'm starting to think that this is going to become a repeat of last month's, where I'm just not quick enough to keep up, and then I have to defend everybody else behind me, the rest of the grid. So you know, it's still early, but these races end quicker than you think they do, especially when you're completely locked in. So really got to pass this guy in front of us. I mean, the grid up front is starting to fly away, and I'm just trying to keep up with this guy. So I can't remember what card I was in for this race in particular. I think the one I was originally getting was swapped out for this one, burnt battery, if I recall correctly. I'm getting pushed from behind. Whoever was behind me was keeping up with me as well. But there's some carts ahead of us that are kind of slowing down, so this is an opportunity. I mean, this is kind of a rare occurrence. Typically people that you know, pace away from us will stay there for the rest of the race. So this is getting interesting, but I'm also losing pace from the guy in front of me. So I don't know. And like I said, like what felt like 20 seconds ago, the race goes by quicker than you think. We're already halfway through in a second. And yeah, I'm shaking my head. I just don't like what's happening. You know, since August, basically. I mean, it's just fell downhill with my points. But we get a yellow flag here, a red flag. I'm not sure why. It's just one of those random red flag occurrences. And it doesn't seem like it pushed me up, but it kind of helped me in a way, because these three carts in front of me got slowed and put together, and the guy in front of me actually punted Chris out of the way there. So suddenly we gain a position back, and that guy in front of this man in front of me is actually the pole sitter Sean, and his cart was horrific. So he just decided to let the actual point runners run their race, and he started defending this guy, which actually let me pass him. So now we have Sean in front of us, and Sean's defending that guy, I believe, because he doesn't want that guy ruining these guys in the points, including me. But I'm also all the way back here. Now, something interesting about this race I want to point out is that Connor Vickers qualified way in the back. I mean, he had an egregious cart during qualifying. I believe he started this race in 11th, and he finished in 11th or 12th or something. So that actually kept me in second. I mean, spoilers, but not really. You know, I have to point that out. It kept me in the points here in the top three. But of course, I still want to get a leg up here if I can. The top four are, far gone at this point. I mean, I'm not going to say I was held up this race, but I just didn't have that pace, and even trying to follow a guy with a broken hand and a shitty cart. I mean, look at this. Like, we're barely gaining ground on him. He's also just a cheat code, but yeah, I mean, I didn't have much in the tank this month, I guess, and you know, I was kind of doing what I can. But yeah, we're still in 6th. It's lap 13. This is one of those shorter races, so I have to, you know, I have to make my move now. Haven't seen the white flag yet, but it is about to come up. I mean, at this point, you can tell it's nearly over, and I keep checking the board, not for place, but just see if I can see what lap we're on. But Preston's about to wave the white flag, and I got to make my move now. So I kind of send it on the inside, and the guy behind me pushes me into Sean. And I believe what happens off screen is not very pretty. But, you know, that wasn't my problem. My problem was finishing as far up as possible. And I got a couple of positions, but it's... I'll take it. I'll take it at this point. Gio still in the lead. We're going to pull up the points here in a second. Here we go. So Gio is 3 points in front of me at this point. Dude, how many times have I said point in this video? Jesus. Connor, 7 points below me now, so it's he really got kind of screwed for November. This was his bad stroke of luck. It was time for him to, you know, take the spear. Luke and Caden are they kind of caught up, but you know, at this point it's coming down to December, and we have our final race, and unless I screw up massively, I'm getting in that top 3, and that's primarily been the main goal for the year. So I will see you guys in December, or for the December vid. I'm literally I'm literally in like February right now. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.